Good afternoon, Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. I'm Jimmy Church. This is all of the news that you need. Let's start with On This Day in History, OTD, 1994. Jack Nicholson, that's right. Jack Nicholson uses a golf club to bash the roof and windshield of a car stopped at a red light in North Hollywood, California. Charges were dropped when Jack cut a check for $500,000 to the owner of the Mercedes, Mr. Robert Blank, on this day in 1994. Here's your Fader fact today, completely vetted. French painter Claude Monet was only rich because in 1890, he won 100,000 francs in the lottery. That was $350,000 in today's money, which allowed him to wander around the French countryside painting landscapes. You got to love it. That's your Fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. Currently, more than 12,000 people have been killed, tens of thousands more injured in the magnitude 7.8 earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria 3 days ago. Over 6,000 buildings have been crumbled. Officials continue to update the death toll, and the search and rescue teams are in place. The quake is one of the strongest to hit the region in more than 100 years. Over 200 aftershocks have been felt across the region, and one included a magnitude of 7.5. An update about Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe, one of the oldest known megalithic sites in the world, about 12,000 years old, which sits on the Turkey-Syrian border, appears to not have any damage. A security guard at the site said that no stones have moved. All right, moving on. Recent telescope data revealed that a small planet in the far reaches of our solar system has a dense ring around it. The planet is known as Quasar, which is roughly it's one of roughly 3,000 small planets that are beyond Neptune. And at 690 miles wide, it's about the seventh largest, with Pluto being the biggest. Observations of Quasar began, by the way, that's spelled Quaoar, Quasar, began in 2018 and ended in around 2021. And they revealed that the planet has a ring sitting farther away from it than scientists previously believed to be possible. Absolutely amazing. 3,000 planets are out there in the outer solar system. NASA says that its experimental electric airplane has taken a major step toward its maiden flight after successfully completed thermal testing of its cruise motor controllers. The space agency has been working on the fully electric X-67 Maxwell aircraft since 2016, with the goal of creating an efficient and quiet flying machine. The aircraft is being built by modifying a baseline Italian Tecnam P206T aircraft, adding an electric propulsion system that features lithium-ion batteries together with 14 electric motors and propellers. A date has yet to be set for the X-57's maiden flight, however. The aircraft now faces a flight readiness review at NASA's Armstrong Flight Research Center, right up the street from the bunker. I'll keep you posted. Scientists studying archaeological remains in Portugal discovered that Neanderthals were harvesting brown crabs and cooked them in fires. In a cave just south of Lisbon, they discovered stone tools, charcoal, and deposits of crab shells and bones. A study published in Frontiers in Environmental Archaeology shows that 90,000 years ago, these Neanderthals were cooking and eating crabs. There you go. A mysterious Russian satellite broke apart early last month, creating a cloud of debris that could linger in Earth orbit for quite a while. The Cosmos 2499 spacecraft disintegrated on the night of January 3rd, according to the U.S. Space Force's 18th Space Defense Squadron. The breakup event generated at least 85 pieces of trackable debris. That cloud of space junk is orbiting 726 miles above Earth, so high that it'll likely take a century or more for the atmosphere to bring it down. All right. U.S. intelligence officials are now saying that the recently discovered Chinese spy balloon is part of an extensive surveillance program run by the Chinese military. The surveillance program is in part run out of the Chinese province of Hainan. The U.S. does not know the precise size of the fleet of the Chinese surveillance balloons, but intelligence officials say that the program had conducted at least 24 missions over at least 5 continents in recent years. Roughly half a dozen of those flights have been within U.S. airspace, although not necessarily over U.S. territory, according to one official familiar with the intelligence. Can you say UAPs? Astronomers have caught another look at a massive sun-grazing comet, revealing a trail of dust both behind and ahead of the comet. The 3.7-mile-wide comet, known as 96P Machels, has a leading tail of debris in addition to the usual tail of dust and ice fragments comets develop as they pass the sun and their material is heated from solid gas. This is a comet chasing its own tail. There you go. That's your Fade to Black breaking news for Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I am Jimmy Church, and go Beckley Tappy.